All right. My very own brother, Emedon, just like he predicted, Argentina will emerge. They are going to beat Switzerland.
Mm.
And then also, just like we also discussed, England is going to still come out
No, that,
victorious against uh, their rival
no way.
Norway. So we actually predicted that it's never going to be very easy, but at the end of it, they are going to emerge, and of which both sides came out victorious. So judging by individual qualities, first let's start with that of England and Norway. So what do you think? Because the highlight of the persons we discussed was Harry Kane
And
and
Haaland.
Haaland. So what do you think was their individual performances like?
Well, thank you very much for having me again, Divine. That of Argentina's prediction was mine, and that of England.
England,
I
yeah.
was tilting to
Norway,
Norway,
yeah.
and you were okay. And yes, you were tilting to England. That no matter what happens, that
That
England
England will
will
emerge.
come out top. Then for the players, I watched the match, and I can tell it was a very tightly contested match.
Oh, yeah.
Because it went to extra time. But the player that we even talked about that they would shine in the match, they were not able to shine for some reasons I don't know.
Okay, like one.
Like Haaland that was supposed to shine, and Harry Kane, because they were contesting for the golden
The golden
boot.
boots.
You understand?
Yes.
But they were not able to turn up. But some player that we mentioned, like Martin Odegaard, was
Yes.
able to assist of that yesterday. But the star man that yesterday was Jude Bellingham. Yes, he has.
No doubt he was.
Yes, he was able to score a brace in that goal in that match. He scored in the normal time and the extra time. So for 2 matches now, he has been able to score braces, and I think he's also in the same goal tally with Harry Kane.
Okay, but now if you check very well, you can see that. Okay, for someone like Haaland, his performance most times is hugely dependent on the teamwork, how people can be able to like locate him, because he's someone that capitalizes much on any free space he gets. So by so doing, if you don't have someone that can locate him wherever he is, he might not be able to perform very well. But if you check after they scored their first goal, then the second one, they would have scored again if he was given the ball, of which he was there waiting. But if you watch the highlight, you see that he was there waiting. But whereas the guy was still trying to clear and then score on his own. So what do you think about that? Do you think he would have been able to score had he was given the opportunity?
If he was given opportunity, he would have scored. There's one particular highlight that has been making rounds in football. That's I can't really remember the person, but the boy Alan was very clear for him to pass the ball to Alan so that Alan can score.
Yes.
But he was busy dribbling, and when players play the opponent players was marking him, that is when he now shoot. And Alan there was disappointment in his face. He was so tired, like he felt like
fed up.
Yes.
So, do you think? Okay, sorry.
Then before Alan also scored. He scored, but it was ruled out as offside. I feel that they were not able to utilize Haaland very well, because if they had utilized Haaland very well, I'm sure Haaland would have had a goal in that match.
And of which, had it been probably he scored, it would have been difficult for England to equalize and probably win the match.
Yes, because Norway was pressing England. They were pressing England, especially during that second half. They were pressing England. I was like, wow, Norway.
So, let's just say, like, who are like the two players you felt that they came out, they had an outstanding performance?
I will still go with Jude. Jude had an outstanding performance. I think he was a man of the match for that this thing. And many people, I don't know why they underrate Jude Bellingham, but this World Cup he has proven himself, and he has keep proving himself that he's one of the best midfielders in the world.
And then which other person?
Is Judo that was taking. This person also Nusa. When Nusa came in, he played very well, but I would still go for Jude Bellingham.
Okay. Yeah. Also, some outstanding substitute that the England team made, like someone like Saka.
They brought in Saka, and Saka
45 minutes.
Yes, they brought in Saka, and Saka had I think he should have had like 3 shots on goal that yesterday. He played very well, but the Norwegian goalkeeper denied him so many opportunities, which I think led to I feel it was even the extra time that he was trying to score. but the Norwegian goalkeeper was very, very phenomenal.
And then moving on to the Argentina versus Switzerland match, of which you predicted that Argentina will eventually emerge. Though you raised some points that can actually be argued in terms of Messi being a FIFA player, but then not starting with Messi's performance. What do you think the match generally was in terms of their performances, the individual, the team performance per se?
I would say that Messi, although I'm not a fan of Messi, Messi is a great player because the first goal that they scored, he was the one that gave assist. I think he kicked from the other side of the corner and the team went out for corner again. He went to the other side and when he kicked the corner and he spotted McAllister, the boy just headed the ball inside the net. Although Switzerland had very tall players, I don't know how McAllister was able to.
No, McAllister is not. He's
a good player. I'm not saying he's short, but compared to those Swiss players, he was able to. He's a good player. He's in my club now, so we know what we signed when people come to Liverpool, and I believe that he will perform when the next season comes.
So do you really think that was a role FIFA played in terms of Messi? Imagine Argentina. Let me not say Messi. In terms of Argentina, imagine as a winner of the match.
I will not. It will be a full-blown accusation if I just say that FIFA and they might even sue me, and I don't have money for me to go to court of law, and it won't even be in Nigerian law. It will be an international law. I've never flown out of the country before, so it will be.
So it was strictly based on performance.
Well, I was not able to finish the match because I slept. From what I checked, Switzerland player Mbolo. Mbolo had a yellow card and another yellow card, and it resulted in red card. So, and the match was evenly contested because it went.
Do you think that you should have been able to had been the red card was not awarded, or the double yellow card was not awarded against Switzerland? Do you think it would have been that Switzerland would have had the opportunity to win the match generally?
Yes, the opportunity was there until they had the red card issue, and you know that if one player is down in a team, it really affects the team mentality and their mindsets and everything, and it will give an upper edge to the other opponent. Even if they were not good, they will say, they are one man down, we are 11. It's possible for them to beat, so they will press on. Although they were able to hold them till the extra time where Julian Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez was able to score for Argentina.
Okay, speaking of Julian Alvarez, do you think so far this is his best performance, or do you think that all the previous matches that Argentina has played, do you think that this match, this morning's match was his best performance, or he has been showing up before now?
Julian Alvarez is a good player. The reason I like Julian is that he is not just a striker. He marks from the opponent's box. He put pressure on and that is the same thing he did to Switzerland. He was top notch in his performance yesterday. I think this has been his best match since the start of this World Cup. He had proven himself and overproved himself, particularly in this Switzerland's game.
Okay. That is it. So hopefully we get to see the subsequent matches, Argentina and
France France. You know, France will be facing Spain.
While Argentina plays England.
So it will be a very tough match. Just stay tuned and wait for analysis on those.
And definitely, we are going to always give our analysis after watching. Before you watch, you need to go. Before you play your bet or your game, you need to come and watch so that you get our contribution. Because more often than not, our analysis and our prediction often come to play. So.
And your prediction as of that yesterday about England, no matter what happened, that England will win, came to
even before that Belgium match. I also predicted that.
Yeah. So for pointers, people that want to make money through betting, you can always come to watch our videos and get tips on how to go about with your game. Stay glued.
All right. Thank you very much.